You are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. Matthew 1, verse 21. When the time comes for a baby to be born, most parents are ready with a name. Some of them have spent hours going through lists of names and choosing their favourite. Some parents are ready to give their newborn the name of a cherished parent or grandparent. But no such choice was given to Joseph and Mary. Why? Because theirs was a truly unique child. Mary and Joseph each received visits of a supernatural nature, of angels bringing them the astounding news that though they were both unmarried and celibate, nevertheless Mary would become a mother and would give birth to a son. In Western culture, parents often simply like the sound of a name, and the meaning of that chosen name is not that important. But in other cultures, particularly in Israel, the meaning of a name is of great importance. Over 3,000 years ago, Joshua took over from Moses as Israel's leader. Joshua means God is salvation, and as great a leader as he was, Joshua could only do so much and live for only just over a century. There was a Joshua to come who would lead perfectly and, as the source of life, would break the power of death over himself and those who trust in him. This Joshua would not simply point others to the God who is salvation, but would himself be the God who saves. God is perfect, but we are not. We are all guilty of rebelling against God. We do not want him in charge of our lives. We seek to please ourselves instead. We deserve God's judgment, and that's what we will endure if we continue to refuse him. The good news, the Bible's big message, is that God came to deal with our sin, our wrongdoing that separates us from God. The name Jesus is the Greek translation of Joshua. Jesus Christ, the one born of a virgin at Bethlehem, the one who lived a perfect life yet was crucified, willingly laid down his life of infinite goodness to pay for the millions of sins we've committed. God is salvation. Jesus truly lives up to his name. This Bible verse tells us that Jesus will save his people from their sins. Who are his people? All those who realise they are guilty sinners before him and who call out to him, knowing he is the only Saviour. When will you call out to him and ask to become one of his people, saved from their sins?